Remember that woman who squatted in a $2 million East Memphis mansion? Well, Tabitha Gentry is serving a 20-year prison sentence for that.
Well, we have learned her new attorney is hoping to get her out of the big house for what she did in that big house. Here's the local I-Team's Jenny DiPrizio.
I made the video because her sentence did not fit the crime.
Catherine DeRosset says she hopes after watching this video, people will understand how unjust Tabitha Gentry's punishment is.
We have people that commit crime after crime against our community that are violent and harmful, and they don't get 20 years in prison.
Gentry took over this East Memphis mansion. At the time, the home was for sale. She was charged with what's considered a Class A felony.
My question for the state of Tennessee is, why did they charge her the same class as first-degree murder? This was not a family home. This was not people living in it. She didn't terrorize anybody. She sat in a bank-owned house for 5 days.
In the video, DeRosset points to other cases like this Central Gardens woman who pleaded guilty to embezzling almost $200,000 but was sentenced to just 1 year in prison. And this man who was convicted of murdering a man in Cordova during a parking lot dispute. He got an 18-year sentence, less time than Gentry.
5 days in a bank-owned house, 20 years in prison.
In the courtroom, Gentry was known for her outbursts. She claimed she was a Moorish citizen and didn't have to follow the rules of the U.S. government.
One more outburst and you're out of the court.
Other lawyers we talked to say it's hard to compare cases.
It's all apples and oranges. Every case is going to be different.
Judges are required by law to look at each case individually.
A spokesperson for the Shelby County District Attorney's Office says Gentry was charged with a Class A felony because of the value of the house. DeRosset believes had it not been an East Memphis mansion, her client may have never been charged.
I do think that had to be a factor because I don't think it would have been pursued if this had been a 3-bedroom tiny house that nobody was paying any attention to.
For the local I-Team, I'm Jenny DiPrizio.